Hey guys, so I'm an INTP and welcome to my talk show, Coffee with an INTP. Um, so today I'm going to talk about INFJs. I think these are the personality type that I'm most fascinated by. It's because, I don't know, I feel like we have this sort of compatibility, but at the same time we're very distant from each other. I don't know any INFJs unfortunately, and I really want to. So being the curious INTP that I am, I did what any other person would do to find out about some Myers-Briggs personality type, which is go on the Tumblr page. So yesterday I went on the INTP Tumblr page and I saw like so many posts, and I realized how similar the INTP and the INFJs are. And I'm just all in all extremely fascinated by the entire INFJ situation. I think they're so nice, but this video that I'm making today, it's not to really talk about INFJs, it's to learn more. So if you're an INFJ, please let me know about yourself in the comment, because I think I love them. Like, I haven't known any INFJs, so I can't really come to the conclusion that I do, but I may, because see, here's the thing: we're introverted, which I think, like, of course, it can be a little difficult to like start talking, but for me personally, I think I'm on slightly more extroverted, introverted side. So I'm good with communication, although I don't prefer it, but I'm still good with it, and I'm good with communicating and all. So that's nice, and then so maybe I could like start up a conversation, and then the other INFJ could maybe open up. Obviously, it takes, I think, both of us to open up. Yeah, and then the intuition, like the N, I think, in us, really helps us connect on a deeper level, which is like, I think it really helps us with our philosophical sort of conversations. At least that's what I associate the intuition part to. So the philosophy, and I think our conversations can be very deep and they'll be very rich of intellectual thought and really stimulates our brains. But then the feeling comes in, and I think I need to be very careful about what I'd be saying to the INFJ. I think, because they can be. So I was watching another video. It's by this guy called ENFJ. Like the I'll link his channel in the description. I'll put up the name over here. ENFJ. So he actually posts like different Myers-Briggs interacting, and he's an ENFJ, and apparently he's extremely passive aggressive. So I was watching this conversation between an INTP and an ENFJ, and so the INTP was constantly saying that the ENFJ was extremely passive aggressive, um, and I think that's kind of similar to what I'm assuming an INFJ would be like, a little passive aggressive when they're not feeling it. So, yeah, I am extremely curious. If you are an INFJ, please, please let me know in the comments, because I'm extremely fascinated. I think this is like the personality type that I really wanted. Like, if there was another personality, if I could be another personality type, I would love to be an INFJ. Again, only from what I've read and seen in videos, not even in real life, so I don't really know. And apparently they're very intuitive, which is the N, but they're very good at like sensing emotions and feelings, which I think the compatibility of an INTP and an INFJ could really help, because, well, you see, the INFJ will be able to understand the INTP better, because sometimes INTPs don't understand their own emotions, so they need other people to understand it for them. And if I have like an INFJ friend, then it makes it a lot easier for me to open up to myself, and maybe that way it's kind of like a learning experience for me. And then the J really brings in the discipline, which, if I could show you, I mean, I can show you, but I won't, just for them. Just because I don't want to embarrass myself a lot. So the J can really, make us extremely, what can they make us? I don't know. I think they really help us like get a little more disciplined. So, yeah. Honestly, I'm just really interested in sort of like the philosophical and the intellectual part of this relationship between INFJs and INTPs. So, yeah, that's that. INTPs are really good listeners, and since INFJs are such feeling types, I think it's a nice balance, because like the INTP will constantly keep listening to whatever you're not whatever, but it's like they'll give you more like they'll give you proper approaches. I think, yeah, not I think they'll give you more like less emotion based answers and more analysis based answers. So when you do that, then it's kind of easier for the INFJ to really make their decisions, because if there's like the intuitive and thinking personality type around, then it'll really help INFJs, because they're very feely. So when they make decisions, I think they make quick and rash decisions based on their feelings. Which, I mean, it's not always a bad thing. I mean, sometimes, you need logic, is what I'm saying. And sometimes the INFJs will help the INTPs make a more emotional decision. So it's, as I said, I think it's a really good balance. But here's the thing, then the introversion comes in. Two friends who are introverted, then it's good because like you don't need anyone else. Children by like ourselves. It's like both of them understand that they don't constantly need someone. They don't need to go to like parties or events outside just for their entertainment. They really do understand what things are. Does that make sense? Hope it does. But as I said, I'm very very interested in the intellectual part of it. And yeah, I think INFJs and INTPs will really make a good like friendship. Like basically, I think it's a nice relationship between an INFJ and an INTP. So yeah, thank you for watching my video, and INFJs, please, I'm desperate. Let me know more about yourself, because I think even the Tumblr page was so like restricted in a way. I thought like people weren't really opening up. Like they were opening up and they were talking about emotions, but maybe they just weren't really opening up. And I'm a very surface level person. I think most INTVs are very surface level people. So it's like whatever you tell them, whatever you say, I assume that that's what you mean, And something tells me that INFJs aren't that way. I feel like you really need to read into them to really understand them. So maybe INTPs can like help them with that. Not that I'm saying that it needs any help, but or whatever. So I hope. Okay, that's it. And let me know about yourself. See you later.